Thokozane everyone, welcome to my healing space, your healing space. This is Gogma Claudiona Ingwe Mabalabala. Be sure to subscribe, like, and do share your comments so that I can be eager to coming back and actually sharing the wisdom that Guys, to my returning subscribers, the girl is always back with new content. And to my new subscribers, or those that haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification button. Don't forget to hit it and do have your seats. Guys, so today's topic is about spiritual exhaustion. Spiritual exhaustion, guys, we never speak about this as healers. Whether you're a traditional healer, whether you're a pastor, whether you're a prophetess, guys, we have to get to a space where we speak about spiritual exhaustion because it does exist. And when I'm speaking about spiritual exhaustion, what am I speaking about actually? I'm speaking in terms of, we do go through personal issues that sometimes affect us mentally. It affects us also emotionally and also physically, guys. So we do get that moment as healers, that we get that time where we are available to social media, and sometimes you just cut off that social media because you feel like you are going through a lot. You need to collect yourself, you need to recharge, if I can put it in that way, guys. And what really causes spiritual exhaustion is a lot of things, guys. As I have said, that we mentally go through a lot. So remember, spirituality also needs you to be available emotionally. It also needs you to be available even in mentally, It also needs you to be available if even gamoya, so there's a lot of things that spirituality needs, and we need to learn to differentiate that space, that time when we are just going through a lot, and we need to accept it because somehow, we struggle to give our hundreds, not that we can't give our hundreds, but you are holding yourself back in a lot of things because of you are going through something, and you denying yourself or you're going through that thing might delay you in a lot of things. It might affect you in your spiritual growth, it might affect you even in helping people in a certain way, or allowing your ancestors to work in a certain way, So guys, we need to always speak about spiritual exhaustion, guys, because remember, what are the symptoms, or what how do you know that you're going through a spiritual exhaustion? It's a lot of things, guys. You might be in that space where you are maybe trying to pray, and maybe you are one person that when you pray you use candles, and you always expect to have, a presence that you feel, an energy of some sort that you feel, or aside that, no, abu gogo, they are listening, when you're going through spiritual exhaustion, sometimes you struggle to connect. You struggle to connect whilst praying. You struggle to connect whole patla. There are so many things that affect you when you are spiritually exhausted. Again, I also need to tell you that spiritual exhaustion can get you to a space where you get your dreams, and maybe some dreams, you are able to say, yeah, I understand the message, but when you are spiritually exhausted, you struggle to even interpret your own dreams. You struggle to connect, with that spiritual realm the way that you're used to connecting. Another thing again that shows that you are spiritually exhausted, you might also be going through a moment where you are really tired. Your energy levels are low. your energy levels are so low, you just feel like you're depressed. Sometimes you're going through a moment where you just feel like I want to cry, and sometimes you don't know why are you feeling that way, and that might be a sign also of spiritual exhaustion. Guys, another thing again, that when you are spiritually exhausted, that you go through moments where um you are easily overwhelmed by a lot of things. You're triggered by a lot of things. Le ka ba like motho o no itira ntho e nyane, but you turn a small thing into a big thing. And it also shows how you're spiritually exhausted. Being impatient also can be another emotion that shows how you are spiritually exhausted and you need time out. And time out does not mean as a healer, you are not becoming available to helping people. You are available to helping people, but now remember, you just have to take that 2 weeks off, or maybe for some people you take a month off. Like it differs for people, because remember, we are not the same. Our our mental states are not the same. The way we receive things, the way we handle our challenges, we handle them differently. So we need to speak about such things, because remember, hore, mental health is such an issue these days. And maybe we might be speaking about the anxieties failure. A lot of things can be triggered when you are a spiritual person. There are so many mental health getting disorders that are there, but we tend to neglect them. And as some are triggered, when you are also not in a right space, when you are physically not okay, which can be affected by your exhaustion. I hope that I'm putting it in a correct way, that you understand me. Guys, spiritual exhaustion can even get you to a place where, oh, you like, yourself, or I can easily tap into people's energies, but when you are spiritually exhausted, guys, you struggle to even tap into people's energies. You get to a space where you are also confused about who you are, or are you really, are you really meant to serve this purpose? Because um you are confusing the two. You are confusing the fact that you are spiritually exhausted, and like, you allow your personal issues to get to a point where they affect your spirituality. So, guys, I felt that I needed to speak about this, because I was sent out to share a message, and I don't know who's going through this, but it's okay not to be okay. And I must say that do not allow yourself to be in that state for a long time. And what do I mean in that? We need to fight these challenges that we are going through. We need to find better ways in which we can resolve our issues, so that we can be able to serve the purpose that we have been sent out. Hore mo lefatsheng re tle re phethe, so yes, guys, I hope my message, or coming from Abu Gogo now Baba Mkhulu, has been clear enough to people. So don't be surprised when Gogo goes AWOL on you, and you're like, hey banna, where's that Gogo who's always on TikTok or on YouTube or maybe on Instagram? Now she's gone AWOL, like, without even saying goodbye. Just learn to understand that healers are also human beings. We do go through challenges that maybe are twice or thrice bigger than yours, and sometimes you're so available to helping people that you tend to forget about yourself. So we do need the time out as people that are healers, because we need to recharge, we need to reset, we need to, align ourselves again, time and time again. And again, spiritual exhaustion, guys, you do get to a point where you are just overloaded in in helping a lot of people, different situations, different, cleansings, different consultations, now I feel after that consultation or after that cleansing that, oh my gosh, my levels are so low. My levels are so low. I can't go online, or I can't be helping people maybe after 2 days or a day, so do respect healers when they are going through their own space. And I just want to say, I really thank those people that do notice that Ugogo has been away for some time, and let's just check on Gogo, or let's just check on our pastor or our prophetess, um I really do appreciate people like that, because these days people are not available to even get to that space where we check each other, but rather people are really hungry and interested in just bona bakra healing, bona bakra di answers, let us be there for each other, guys, and learn to understand that healers are also human beings, guys. So hey, this is Gogmatlodi Ingo Mabalabala, guys. I would like to pop some balloons for you guys, because I just want to thank each and every one of you for all these videos that you are sharing, or maybe you are going through my videos, different topics. I'm a spiritual getting kana bara baba bitsang ka sekgowa, this English is just gonna it's just gonna take us to another level. Yes, I'm a versatile gogo, so I speak about anything at any time. If there's any topic that you would like me to touch on, be open to actually share it to me. Maybe you can leave it down on my comments so that I can come back and holla at you with another topic. Anyway, until we meet again, Tokozane.